And this is quite important and of utmost relevance because of the infiltration of Western culture as well. Because we cannot deny the fact that Western culture is dominating and actually going at a rate that is quite scary. So I think some work has to be done on that. So what we've tried to do in terms of showcasing our culture, the cultural aspects, of the various ethnic groups that make up this country, I think a whole lot of more emphasis has to be put in there. There is a need to showcase the various regional cultural attributes, cultural artifacts, be they tangibles or be they intangibles. And I think the more of this we showcase, the more radio programs and TV programs we have on these cultural norms and values, the better it is for us as a country, and the more the younger ones, the unborn ones, would appreciate the reasons why our grandparents, our great-great-grandparents have done things in certain ways. And I think this is quite key. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done at the level of the NCAC. But we are ready and equally poised to live up to the challenge to try and preserve the cultural heritage of this country.
Very well said, Honorable Minister. Of course, both of you are members of the organizing committee responsible for implementing the celebrations. Let's move away from your sectors now and let us look at what are we going to celebrate. I know there's going to be the March Past, which is going to be one of the climax, because there His Excellency the President will preside. And of course, he will make a statement on that day. I'm looking forward to his statement on the 20th anniversary. But there are other very key, important programs that will come. Actually, what has been going on with the organizing committee? What have you guys been doing?
Malik, we've been running around, but nevertheless, everything is in good shape of what we are trying to do during the course of the period. Because we want to showcase all activities that are we are talking about. We just talk about culture with the Honorable Minister of Tourism. Culture in all aspects will be taken care of. From the wrestling, from the masquerades, etc., dresses, song, dance, drumming, everything will be showcased during the course. We'll have a marathon run too, which will be very interesting for all categories. Marathon race will take shape into this. Wrestling contest from the Bovason ending all the way to Kanilai. You will have this great Sakir Naik here, who is going to have a bit of lectures around. One will be attracted to the university, one will go for the public, the other will go for the general public, the other will go for the local people towards Kanilai end. There are lots of things to look at, Malik.
Let me look at the question of the Ashabi. We had problems
with Ashabi
to come. Has it arrived now?
It has arrived. It's been publicized already, Malik, and I think we've started selling it today, Sunday. And it will go on, and everybody's going to dress on that, very colorful on that day. And this time you will see a very different Ashabi from the past Ashabis that used to be on. This was very much selected for this anniversary. It's a special occasion.
When you heard your colleague, you want to add on to something? Add something onto that.
Yes, I think he's pretty much given a good rundown in terms of what to expect. But I think also in terms of the dignitaries that we're expecting from the international dignitaries, because it's going to be a colorful event, and some people have been invited from the international guests. But besides that, also I think you're going to have a lot of inaugurations of facilities. I think those are also going to commemorate. But from the tourism perspective, we are quite intrigued and quite interested, because we'll also be laying the foundation stone for the GT board and the Ministry of Tourism and Culture head office in Kotu. So that is quite interesting, as well. But beyond that, I'm pretty sure you would also have activities for the youths, whether it's at buffer zone or whether it's on around the Arch 22. So it's a celebration that is trying to bring everybody on board. The regional participants as well as the participants from the greater Banjul area. So I think it's going to be quite an exciting 10-11-day period of celebrations from the 9th to the 19th. So we can only urge the public to come out and celebrate and join us celebrate, because as you had indicated earlier, there is reason to celebrate. And I think...
All right, I'll hold you on to that, because that's going to be my last question to you. Why do we celebrate?
We've achieved much for 20 years, which have not been for 50 years. You should realize that by next year we are 50 years old, Gambia.
As an independent nation.
A sovereign state. But if you will subtract 20 out of the 50, you have 30. We have much more in 20 than 30. So we have life to celebrate.
Wow. Honorable Ben?
Well, I think he said it all. I think I have endeavored to chronicle the achievements, you know, I mean, of the July 22nd, I mean, in my book, you know, entitled Pride of a Nation. And I've looked at both the First Republic and the Second Republic. But put all jokes aside, Malik, I think, you know, in any economy, you know, what the people are concerned first and foremost is employment. What people are concerned first and foremost is being able to put food on the table. And I think over the 20-year period, you know, I mean, unless someone is devoid of vision, you'll be able to see that a lot has been achieved in that regard. I mean, the infrastructural developments, they speak for themselves. The road infrastructure, they speak for themselves. What has been managed to be achieved in the various sectors, he, I mean, has expanded in terms of fisheries. You know, I mean, he's here. But, I mean, you know, we could all see this, the number of, you know, fish landing sites, you know, throughout the country. So there's reason for, celebration. Employment level, not only in the Greater Banjul area, but in the hinterland as well. So there's reason for celebrate, and I think there are more opportunities, especially for the youths, because the youths are important, because they're the leadership of this country. The opportunities that the youths have today, we, in our days when we were coming up, we did not have it. So I think, you know, we just have to be cognizant of the realities on the ground and come together and play our own bit in terms of getting this country to where it rightfully needs to be.
Honorable Ministers, you've said it all. I would like to thank you, Honorable Minister for Tourism and Culture, Ben Roberts. Thank you very much for your expose on the need for us to celebrate, and definitely we will celebrate.
Thank you.
And the Honorable Minister for Fisheries, my good friend, Mas Aksigai. Thank you very much.
Thank
we
you.
wish you more success in the fisheries sector.
Thank you.
And as the ministers have said it now, so I'm going to say it, we've got 5 days more to the countdown, 10 days of nothing but pure celebrations, and we will celebrate 20 years of peace, progress, and development. From Malik Jones, bye-bye. We have a date.